Ahoy there, Legion! Man, that was quite an event, wasn't it? It was challenging, it was fun, but every time I logged in, it just kept on a-going without an end in sight. Reminds me a bit of Final Fantasy XIII, actually. But on to the topic at hand, sigils. In several ways, this event and the sigil with it reminds me of Tethra's Doom, as the emblem reward in that was equally flashy and attention-grabbing. Time will tell how rare it will be, but thankfully another similarity is I got some both! The sigil has a few oddities to it. For one, the look of it is pretty different to what we've had available, and the crackling or pulsating effect is quite nice. The sigil even has a little bit of illumination to it too. This causes the edges of your Warframe to get some smexy highlights. I know YouTube kills the quality, but running through dark areas looks really cool with this thing on. I'll try to do some panning shots that won't cause too much motion, so hopefully those pick up and aren't too blurry after uploading. Now, I think that there's still a very short amount of time for PC Tenno to complete these events, but Console Squad, you got a while before you gotta worry about any of this heading your way. For some specific last-minute tips on how to get this sigil, you don't need to kill everything, just get enough points to win the round. After Lotus gives you the execution order, then start killing indiscriminately. Well, of course, you can still focus on priority Eximus targets, but for the most part, just worry about hitting 100% before the Grineer do. The group makeup matters a lot. As much as I like Rhino, he doesn't offer as much teamwork benefits as, say, Trinity. I was able to provide virtually unlimited energy to everyone while locking up 2 different enemies in place, and of course keeping the group off death's door was a bonus. For other suggestions, Anova modded out to slow enemies, or Slova, if you will. Loki with max range Disarm. Same for Nyx with mind control, but be careful not to max duration, or you'll run into problems when you want to recast that but can't. Limbo can banish teammates to easily revive or just take the heat off of things. Mag can pull enemies into specific locations and let gravity do the work for you. And Vauban spamming his last 2 abilities can also work wonders. Oh, Vauban, but still my beating heart. Of course, there are more than just these, but you get the idea. Finally, as Conclave rating is rather toit, be sure to prune back any of the non-essentials. Sentinels can be scaled back or removed entirely, and even your melee weapon can be dialed back a few notches to make room for a beefier Warframe loadout. The main thing to keep in mind, though, is running down the clock with all 4 bases captured. If you have the crowd control, it shouldn't be too bad, but if you don't, just worry about holding 3. It'll take longer, but slow and steady beats the hell out of a rabbit, as the saying goes. Congratulations to all who have claimed a sigil already, and best of luck to any who are still trying. Keep in mind, all of my footage shown was from PUG'ed, so even without friends or clanmates to plan beforehand, it is still possible. Queue early, queue often, and Lotus speed, Tenno. Thank you for watching, Legion. If this guide helped you snag a sigil or put a smile on your face, we'd be honored if you liked, favorited, and shared this video with your fellow Tenno. We always appreciate it when he does. If you want to be even more awesome, be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on both Warframe stuffs, as well as our other zany content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment below. Catch you next time, Legion. Take care.